welcome to Merlin's Ears and welcome to another travel day vlog. We are so excited. We've just got to Heathrow Terminal 5. We're heading to California with British Airways. This trip is a long time coming. We originally booked it to travel way back in 2020, but then of course the COVID pandemic hit and like many others we had to cancel this trip. So we've been waiting a long time for this. It is silly o'clock in the morning, as you can tell by the bags under my eyes. We've checked in online yesterday, so we're literally just heading into Terminal 5, which is just behind me here, to do the bag drop, go through security, and the next time you'll see us will be airside, so we'll show you what shops and restaurants are on offer at Terminal 5. So we've just stopped off in the Crown Rivers Wetherspoon in the airside lounge. That's the menu there. We were going to go to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant, but we figured this would be cheaper. To be honest, it's not that much different in prices, but this one does come with free refills of tea, so that's me sold. The food has arrived. Harry has gone fairly healthy and wholesome with some porridge and strawberries. Neil has gone big, let's just say. It looks like I think he's ordered like the English breakfast, a small English breakfast, but it looks pretty big to me. And of course, standard, I've gone for the eggs Benedict. I mean, they put some green stuff on my plate, so I'll be giving that to Neil. I don't have salad with my breakfast, but I'm really looking forward to tucking into this. Right, so we've just finished our breakfast. The service was really fast, really friendly. The food was amazing. It was so nice. The portions were huge though, and it was a little bit too much for me, so I have left a little bit. But it's only just 7:05 now. We got here just after 6, actually, at Terminal 5. So in that time, we've managed to do bag drop, get through security, sit down, have our breakfast. Now we've still got about an hour and a half before the plane should start boarding. So we've got plenty of time to go and check out the shops here at Terminal 5. I totally forgot that they've got a Harry Potter shop at Terminal 5. The theming at the front of the shop is really cool, and obviously we're going to go check it out. Even though we're going to Universal on this trip, got to have a look around a Harry Potter shop. Or you can get your jelly beans, Bertie Bott's, every flavour beans, chocolate frogs, exploding bonbons. You can even pick yourself up a wand. I don't think you'd be able to get interactive ones here, unfortunately, but still cool. Could always pick yourself up a book for the plane. How cute are these bookmarks? They're like little scarves. I love this luggage tag. It is £8, so it's a bit pricey, but it's really cool. Love that. And you can also get a matching passport holder. The Harry's headed straight for the Nintendo accessories. Not that he needs anything. I think he's got pretty much every gadget and gizmo for the Switch that's imaginable. These memory foam travel cushions are £40, but they feel so comfy. Certainly beats my budget cushion from Primark. If you fancy a bit of caviar before your trip, there's the Fortnum & Mason bar for caviar, champagne, etc. I like this Halloween display that they've got in the Fortnum & Mason shop. Sink your teeth into Halloween 2023. I can't see the label to figure out what's inside here. Some kind of biscuits or sweets, but £22. This sounds like something I'd like to try. Chocolate coated pumpkin seeds, the Cauldron Crunch Mix. That is £9.95, I think. That's the other shop front for Fortnum & Mason. I wouldn't have expected them to do like Halloween stuff, and I mean obviously it's out of our price range, but there's some really nice stuff in there. You can tell we're near the World Duty Free. This whole part of the terminal absolutely stinks with loads of different fragrances. It's giving me a headache. That sounds interesting. Jägermeister cold brew coffee, just £21.29. Oh my god, they do a birthday cake Baileys. I bet that is so good. £13.19. It is very tempting, I'm not going to lie. What has my life become? I'm actually contemplating getting a pair of Crocs. These ones that have got like the fleece lining actually feel like they'd be really comfortable. And the way my feet are feeling right now, I'm very tempted. So Terminal 5 consists of 3 buildings. You've got the main building, which is the A gate. Then you have 2 smaller buildings, which are B gate and C gate. And in order to get to the B and C gates, you have to get an underground train, or I think there is some kind of walkway you can get across there as well. But sod's law, we've got C gates, which is the furthest one to get to. So it's the second stop on the train. We've just come down in the lift to get the train now. And yeah, we'll show you C gates when we get over there.
Is departing from B or
This weird
C
hologram thing is creeping me out.
Available train from either platform. The first stop will be for all B
Okay, so we come down to the station now to get the train across to C gates. I did not know there was a Starbucks over here. So if there is, hopefully there won't be, but if there is a little delay on the flight, at least I can get myself a pumpkin spice latte. We just had to be the furthest gate away, didn't we? Oh my gosh. 2 stops on the train, 2 huge giant escalators, and then walking all the way to the end of Seagate building. I think we're walking to Los Angeles. Finally heading onto the plane. Touched the plane for luck. Okay, so we're finally on the plane. We're already running about half an hour late and we're still boarding. It was really weird, like normally they board in reverse order, so they'll start with the back of the plane and sort of, you know, board people in seat row number. This time they've been doing it in groups and it didn't really make sense, and it's caused such a backlog down the ramp getting onto the plane and in the aisles. We're right at the back of the plane, we finally got to our seats and already the overhead compartments are full, so not a great boarding experience. I hope the rest of the flight's a bit better than the actual boarding experience. So while we're waiting to take off, I thought I'd check out and see what movies we've got on offer on the flight. So we've got Flash, ooh, 65, I want to see that one. 80 for Brady if I get desperate. What else have we got? Avatar. Oh god, Cocaine Bear. Harry wants to watch that. Not quite sure I should allow it, but we'll see. Yellowstone, Tulsa King. No Escape. Not so much on the TV shows that I want to watch, so I think I'll be sticking to the movies. Angry Birds, oh, Bejeweled, I like that one. Oh, good old Tetris. So I've just discovered the Skyflyer section of the High Life Entertainment, which appears to be all the kids' films, which is right up my street. So again, there's Elemental, there's Abominable, Captain Underpants, Casper, The Grinch. Oh, this is right up my street. This is exactly what I'm going to be watching all the way to LA.
What? Smoking, vaping, and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted anywhere whilst on board.
Including the toilets, which have smoke detectors in them.
Personal devices should have the flight safe mode feature enabled now.
We're taking off, Mum. I love you.
Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket.
Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and placed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. I wasn't feeling that story anyway.
The cabin air supply fails. Oxygen will be provided. A mask will appear automatically.
Thank you for your attention.
We hope you have a pleasant flight.
And wherever you go,
Whoever you see, stay safe. Look after each other.
and never change.
We're finally on the move. Bye bye Terminal 5. See you in a week. I've just found in Fright Movies, and they've got a selection of Halloween themed films, so I'll definitely be having a look through here during the flight. I'm not sure how much you're going to hear me because we are at the back of the plane, so there's a lot of this sort of engine noise, but the crew have been fantastic on this flight so far. They came round and gave us a complimentary wash bag. Inside there you've got like toothpaste, toothbrush, there's a lip balm, moisturiser, flight socks and a mask. That's really, really sweet. And then not only that, they come round and gave us some complimentary bubbles. That's really, really sweet, really nice touch. So Neil just ordered a beer to go with his meal, and look what they've given him. It's like a special British Airways edition Brewdog. I mean, I think I might even try some of this. This looks really cool. Look at that. So our food is just starting to arrive. So first up is Harry's children's meal. He has got a pesto chicken with tomato gnocchi, kind of like a pasta thing. We'll take the lid off that in just a minute. He's got a tomato and mozzarella salad. I doubt he'll eat that, but one of us will. We've got a, oh, there we go, a heavenly chocolate and salted caramel pot. I'm sure Harry won't want that, and he'll give that to his mum. He's shaking his head. And then we've got some cheese and crackers and a bread roll. And also it came with a bottle of water, which is Harry's really pinched there. So we'll just take the lid off that and we'll show you the pasta. So there's Harry's pesto and tomato and chicken pasta. Actually it's really good, so if the kids meal's anything to go by, I'm really looking forward to the adults. So at times Harry can be a very fussy eater when it comes to aeroplane food, but I blinked and he has a completely empty tray, so I'm pretty sure he enjoyed that meal. Did you like it, Harry? Yeah? Are you not going to put any butter on that roll? No? Okay then. Good job. The adult meals have just started to arrive. You had a choice of, I think it was peri-peri chicken, or what I've chosen, which is a fusilli pasta with braised lentils. So that's what I'm going to tuck into in just a moment. I have got no idea what this is. It is something savoury. I don't know, is it beetroot? I'm not sure, but whatever it is, I'm going to enjoy it. And I also have the chocolate and salted caramel pots, bread roll, cheese and crackers, and Neil's gone for the peri-peri chicken. Which is hot. Is it hot, Neil? Yeah. At least we know it's hot. And I'll just see if I can put the camera over and just show you what Neil's got. So I just finished my food. I tried a little bit of Neil's peri-peri chicken. Personally, I preferred the pasta. That was so good. And as for the heavenly chocolate salted caramel pot, wow! I don't like salted caramel usually, but I thought I'd give it a try. My God, I could have eaten 2 of those. That was so nice. I think because it's a 10-hour flight, we might get a light snack when we get nearer to Los Angeles. And if it's half as good as that, I'm looking forward to the rest of the food on this flight, because that was really, really good. During a travel day vlog that I normally wake Neil up and tease him for falling asleep on the plane, but given the fact that we're going to have to contend with an 8-hour time difference when we arrive in LA, I'm going to give him this one and let him sleep. So about halfway through the flight now, and they've just brought round some Jude's very vanilla ice cream. Perfect snack while we're enjoying the in-flight entertainment. So about an hour and 45 minutes away from LA now, and our second meal's starting to arrive. This is Harry's kids' meal. She's got fish fingers, mash and veg, some kind of little, kind of like I don't know, some sort of like a saucery kind of side salady type thing there. And then this looks really nice, a tangy lemon tart. It's been a long flight, so yeah, I'm sure he'll enjoy that. So the adult meals have just arrived. So to start, we've got like a little couscous salad thing. Is that couscous? Yeah, couscous. And then we've got tarragon chicken with new potatoes and broccoli. And I'm really happy we've got the tangy lemon tart as well, because that looked pretty nice when Harry had it earlier. Well, that's the second meal of the flight finished. I think probably the first meal was better than the second, although the desserts were equally as good. I thoroughly enjoyed both of those. We're just under an hour away from Los Angeles now, so we're beginning the descent shortly before we land. It has been a really long flight, though, I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to feel it already. The beginning, obviously the boarding procedures and a slight delay taking off wasn't a great start, but since we got on board the aircraft, the cabin crew have been fantastic. They've really provided for us on the flight. We've had so many snacks and drinks, and it's been a really enjoyable flight actually. It makes a change because obviously when you go across to Orlando, you're literally just going overseas and that's it. But this is quite a scenic flight. So we've gone over so many different landscapes. We've gone over mountains and lakes and sea and deserts, and so hopefully I've got some really good footage to show you guys. We're just getting our food cleared away now, and like I say, then we'll be descending down into Los Angeles. So obviously I'll show you the landing. The next time you'll see us will either be in LAX airport, depending sort of how manic it is when we get there, or it'll be in the taxi on the way to the hotel. But either way, see you in LA. Happy? Yeah. So we made it, we're here. It took us about 45 minutes from getting off the plane, going through immigration, getting our baggage. So it wasn't too bad really compared to Orlando. We're just outside the main terminal building now waiting for our car. So once the driver arrives, we'll give you a quick montage of the journey to the hotel. It's very, very busy, as you can tell by all the horns going off here. So we've got to stand here now and try and find our car, so I'm hoping they manage to get parked up here. I don't fancy trying to get out in front of all this traffic. So we've just made it to, well, we got to the hotel a few hours ago. Sorry I didn't film much footage on the way from the airport to here. I stupidly sat in the middle of the car on the way here, and it was not really very easy to try and lean across Harry and Neil to get some decent sort of footage on the way. Yeah, once we got to the hotel, we literally just dumped the bags and went over to the outlets to have a look around and got some essentials from Target, just to try and keep ourselves awake more than anything. The flight here was really, really good, and British Airways, we couldn't fault them. We had 2 good meals on the flight. The service was just fantastic. Despite a small delay before we departed Heathrow, the rest of it was fairly smooth. So yeah, really good flight, a very long travel day. We're going to try and get some sleep now because we're going over to Disneyland tomorrow for the first time ever, so really, really excited. We will of course course be vlogging that as well, so definitely stay tuned and check out those vlogs when they come out as well. Thank you so much for joining us on this travel day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.